finally jumped back here today with an important thing I want to talk about. Now, this is led on from a bit of last year to the beginning of this year, and it's privacy. Now, everyone has the right to have privacy, right? Not everyone actually gets to truly have privacy due to facts of social media and stuff like that. Because there was somebody that I have partially known for a few years said something about something personal, and it spread out all over Twitter. Anyways, when he said that, everyone jumped on him about it, and he said he wanted it private in a way. Like, he wanted privacy about the whole thing. He didn't want any personal questions about it or anything major. But, anyways, when he had said that, everyone went against that will of privacy about that fact, went and asked questions. They even got the news on that, actually, in his region. And that had backfired on everyone in a way that it hurt them a lot more when it hurt him. Because everyone went all in between the businesses and all that, what he said in that tweet and all, and I'm not going to read it out, I'm not going to say the names, I'm not going to say anything about it. It's just, I don't see a reason for people to invade privacy, and that's just strongly very disrespectful, disgraceful, and that's not right. Now, and this is just a question towards you yourself alone. What do you think privacy is? What benefit has privacy for you? What is privacy to you? I just want to know. Because of the fact that you may be intruding on a private conversation for somebody right now. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. You're reading comments. You're intruding on a personal conversation at points of time. Or just think about this. You are walking into a room. There are two people talking, and you walk by them. You don't care. You give them privacy in a way. You don't listen to them. You don't mention anything about the conversation. But if you want to go and be mean, just listen to us out of doors, stuff like that. Be all nosy about it. You're in their personal space in a way, as well as they probably don't want to tell you what's happening or anything like that. So you're invading their privacy in a verbal way by just listening into it, which you don't need to do. But anyways, I'm just going to take more time to talk about this more detailedly. I have typed it up on my computer a little bit, so I may not always pay attention to the camera, but I want to take time to address this right now. And I know a lot of people has already made videos about privacy, stuff like that, but I want to take some time and just kind of detail this out about what's all been happening. So anyways, as somewhat of a creator on YouTube, I still feel it's important to address this situation, and I gotta put my headphones up. That's my problem. Okay. Oh my god. You're gonna have fun, aren't you? Okay. Anyways, as somewhat of a small creator on YouTube, I still feel it's important to address this situation. Not too directly for you. It may not be used invading privacy or anything, but it could be somebody else. And this is towards them, more likely. So anyways, to anyone watching this right now, I know y'all like the people that you watch. I know you like to talk to them on Twitch, Mixer. You like to watch your videos, stuff like that. But there's a boundary towards that. And not many people actually take that time to realize how thin that boundary is. But yet, it's also very thick at the same time. If you actually take time to realize how much personal space and all do they actually have, they have very little. Because as much as they want to share things with you, there's also things that they don't want to share with you. There's also things that they may personally have problems with, and they're trying to reach out to friends instead. And that's why some people make things private. Like, they'll make a private Twitter account. They're only using it for friends and family, or they're doing something to actually make that more personal towards them, talk and all. So they don't exactly call out people or anything. They just carry on private conversations, which they don't want you in at the moment. And it's not that they hate you, and I promise that. They don't hate you. They just want privacy over a certain matter, or just they don't want you to, I don't know. They don't want you to be involved in something that you shouldn't truly be involved in. And it's just among their own power of what they should do and actions that they must think about and all, about what they're truly doing. And I know it's not everyone's fault about personal matters. It could be the person posting it themselves. It could just be that. It could be their fault on that end, but it's your fault in a way if you cross that boundary to force them to do something, or you cross that boundary and make a lot more people aware, like you're sharing it around. They said personal and private. They want privacy from it, or privacy of that matter, and yet you're sharing it around. That's not exactly good at all. But I know a lot of you are respectful. I know a lot of you don't want to hear this over and over again, but this is more important than everyone realizes. It's such a thin boundary that everyone can easily cross. Anyways, there are people that take things too far. Like, they'll go into stalker mode. They stalk every tweet, every little thing, every detail about a person, stuff like that. And that's not good at all. That is actually very deadly, dangerous, and that's when you call the police. Anyways, with that being said, it's just, I don't mind carrying on a conversation. I really don't. I don't mind carrying on a conversation with another person. I don't mind anything like that. A lot of people don't. Some of them are skeptical and cautious and all, but there's no need to be always just afraid of carrying on a conversation at all. Because I like to talk. I like to do things. Yeah. But just these people, they take it way too far, and just looking on the computer or something like that right now, and realizing how thin ice there is on a surface of water, and you're walking on that, how thin and easy that can break, and you just fall through it. I've had privacy invaded. It's not a pleasant feeling. It's really bad, and it really hurts. And as much as it hurts, it's the person who does it. And if it's somebody you care for most that does that, it hurts to where you feel like it's just a sense of betrayal. Sometimes they're trying to protect you, but they go too far in a way to where it hurts and you feel like they're betraying you, and yet they're tormenting you and not helping. But it's not always the case. Anyways, with that being said of that end, not everyone is trying to hurt you or anything. Some people are trying to use it for a benefit to make you look bad. Some people are trying to make it to where they're making a good story out of it. Like at news, they go snooping around people's business. No offense for some of them that are actually respectful. There was 2 or 3 that me and a few other people counterattacked because they went through this person's complete personal story, and the person had no control over it. They did not give the news any permission to do that. And it's just not right. The news used it for their own benefit and hurt that person that they were trying to get the story from. So that right there, that actually hurts. So that's why I don't exactly like the news completely. I don't even like it to begin with sometimes, because some things they tell you are actually lies. And I'm not just attacking them directly or anything. It's just, I don't see point in taking somebody's story, twisting it, making them look like a bad guy, or just hurting them more than what you're actually doing. I don't see reason in it. But, like I said, I can't control anything. I cannot do anything with this world. I don't have any ability of that. And it's not like I can fix anything either. no matter what everyone does, there's always going to be some kind of darkness or evil, stuff like that, still roaming around the universe. Not everything could be 100% good. It's balanced where it's 50-50 good and evil. So, no one can truly get rid of darkness or anything like that. But anyways, carrying on with the conversations with people, I don't mind it. It's something nice. But every celebrity, everyone around you, are they the same people? Are they the same people to you? Because everyone is the same species. Everyone's come from the same family in a way. Not the same bloodline. And, there's, science I'm trying to do. We've all come from ancient species and all, but we're all the same species. We may have different blood types, but aren't we all connected in a certain way? To where we're sort of the same people in a way? I don't know how to explain it. Again, like I said, I can spend time on this subject and always go off track in a certain way. You all know this. But we're all the same in a certain degree. And I want y'all to realize that the celebrities are actually the same people. They may have popularity on their side. They may have people who care for them. But the thing is, we all have privacy. If you allow there to be. There are people who break it. There are people who want to hurt others and all. But we all have privacy. And if you realize that, how thin it is, how easily, if you're there are times when we need it. There are times when we need privacy desperately. And again, nothing has personally happened to me. It's just what happened to other people. And again, if they block something offline too, if they delete their Facebook, so it doesn't mean that they hate you. It just means, one, they're either moving on to a different social media, deleting that page, or that the fact they are trying to deal with the situation, or they're trying to just use that social media only for the purpose of friends and family. So, like I said, there are ways you can connect with your fans, your subscribers, stuff like that. It don't matter. Whatever your fan base is called, it's whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to say every single one of them, but again, it doesn't make sense to just go through somebody's privacy just to hurt them, or just to try to find out, oh, they're lying, or they're telling the truth, stuff like that. Just, please, can y'all withdraw from that? I don't see reason. That's the thing. Y'all can tell me reasons below of why people do it. You can tell me reasons of what's the point of privacy. You can tell me reasons of many things, but breaking privacy, that's not good. Because of the fact you're hurting not just yourself. Because if you go into a sensitive state of breaking their privacy, they can call the police on you and you can go your butt to jail for years. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't want that to happen. So with that being said of it, I don't want to see any of you being hurt or anything. I want you to stop what you're doing right now and realize, are you doing this for good, or are you doing this for evil? Because this, right now, what all I'm revealing, I'm revealing my face, I'm revealing my voice, I'm revealing a lot of words and all, my thoughts, stuff like that. That could be personal, like my thoughts, they can be personal, stuff like that. And I'm revealing it to you all, because I want to reveal it. And the fact that I want to reveal it, it also helps me realize oh, I shouldn't say this or I shouldn't say that, and it could be something more beneficial that I could put into words in a proper way and say it correctly. But if you want to know about the news thing, I would suggest I'm not going to answer that question, okay? Because I only did it because it was fighting back for privacy and privacy reasons for them. So anyway, it's just, I don't want to say the reason why the news had actually interfered in that, because there was no reason, there was no huge story to even get from it without hurting themselves and the person or people included in it. So that's why I don't see reason of doing stuff like this. If you are out for vengeance, don't do that. I mean, karma will get the person back eventually. But you don't have to do that and take it into your own hands. Like I said, the world is 50-50 with being good or bad. So with that being said, it's just, why do we have privacy in the first place? It's what I want you all to know. To ensure everyone's safety. To ensure that we all have our own voice, thought, sight, whatever you want to say. Whatever we can do. And we can share it amongst those we want to share it with, not with those people who are intruding or wanting to know everything, being nosy and all. So basically, the exact definition is for privacy. The state or condition of being free from being observed or disturbed by other people. The state of being free from public attention. If privacy didn't exist, then basically we would share every single thing. There'd be a constant 100% drama all the time. The minorest ones, the biggest ones, all of them colliding as one. But basically, in the whole entire universe, you have a chance of protecting yourself with protecting others in a certain degree. I just want to know, what's the point of invading somebody's privacy? That's what I want to know. Because you right now, you're watching this. You also want to know why people invade privacy. You also want to know what's going on. You want to know why I'm doing this video. But I want to see how much awareness we can get about this situation right now. Because I only explained very little of it, and I'm very unorganized in this video about it. Which I may make a part 2 if any of you want me to, just let me know. And if you can, create your own version of this and put #SavePrivacy. Because to me, I'm surprised at how out of hand this is getting for a lot of people. And I want to help them by getting privacy back on course. I want to help them with all kinds of things. And the best I can do is just create a video and spread awareness about it. So if you all want to help, you can share part of this video around. You can send it to people. You can create your own video, but use the #SavePrivacy, which it should be on top of the description. So anyways, this is the best I can explain it for now, since I have very little time to properly explain it the way it needs to be explained. Just, can we try our best with stopping these people who are trying to use privacy for vengeance and intruding and drama and stuff like that? Can we just at least try to fix what's wrong with it? I don't know. I just want you all to see how thin the ice is between privacy and what all we have already exposed of ourselves. So, if you do create a video, send me a link. I'd be happy to view it, see how it is and all too. I just want to see if we can spread more awareness about how privacy should be safer and stuff like that. So you can all have a word, say so, stuff like that, and put your own experiences in with it. I don't have good experiences. I don't have good ones to really share for this situation. Like, there's a few I could share, but they ain't really related in this video or anything of use, so I don't see a reason of adding them in. But if y'all want to, go ahead, put down in the comments below everything you want to say about privacy, how it should be used for, what it should be used for, and share a video around, create a video, just let me know, put a link down below for it. I don't mind. And feel free to let me know what all you may want me to add in a secondary video if I create a second or a part 2 for this. Just let me know. I just want to see that this situation gets sorted out and solved. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!